Hi everybody, my name's Andrew Blake. I'm a third generation apple grower, farmer, and cider maker. Just recently became a hard cider maker. I'm here to talk to you a little bit tonight about my experience jumping into the hard cider industry. Really more than that, I wanted to talk about some of the parallels I saw between the potential in the hard cider industry and some of the potential here in Detroit. So I guess I'll start my story 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I came back to the family business and thought I could carve a niche for myself within the family company by taking our current cider making operation and turning it into a hard cider making operation. There was just one problem. No one in my family or in our organization knew how to make hard cider. So after talking with people in our organization, various family members, we decided that it would be a good natural progression for our business to go this route. So I did what anyone trying to understand the answers of the universe is, and I Googled it. So after I exhausted Google, I picked up a few books. After I exhausted those books, I thought that I was finally ready probably to talk to someone actually about how to make it, because at a certain point you got to put down the books and you just got to get your hands dirty. So what I did was I reached out to other cider mills within our state. Michigan's awesome. It has more cider mills than any other state in the country. Thank you. So it was really interesting when I reached out to these other cider mills, and this is kind of what I'm really here to promote, is actually how much they opened their doors to me. I could probably be very easily looked at as a competitor to a lot of these other companies who opened their doors to me, but I was just astounded at the kind of information they were willing to give me. I mean, they told me how to get distributorship, how to get bottles, labels, equipment, how to talk to distributors, even went as far as to actually give me recipes. And this was just crazy to me. All my time growing up in business, not that I didn't think people were good in business, but I thought there was a slight, like you hold on to your own and, you kind of, you don't divulge too much information. But there was one cider maker in particular who took me under his wing, and his name's Mike Beck. He is the founder of Uncle John's Cider Mill in St. John's, Michigan, if you're familiar with it. Yeah, and he's actually been a pioneer of hard cider in Michigan since day one. I mean, he's like the first guy to promote hard cider in our industry. And if just as a side note, Michigan's positioned to probably be like the hard cider capital of the United States for sure. We have a really, really great opportunity here. But anyways, Mike Beck was a huge proponent of this. And he actually would let me come out when he would make hard cider, and I would make batches with them. I would, learn how to use the equipment and things like that. So I had a question that had been on my mind for a long time. We were making hard cider, and I said, Mike, I got to ask you something. I appreciate everything you've done for me, but to be honest with you, I feel kind of weird. You're gonna teach me this, and at a certain point, if I get halfway good at making hard cider, you and I are gonna compete. And I don't really know how to feel about that. And this was the answer he gave me, and I wanted to share it with you. He looked at me and said, Andrew, our industry is way too small to be worried about that. We need to not be focused on fighting over the same pie. We need to bake a bigger pie. And that was really, really something that was really, really get kind of emotional about it, but that was something that was really wonderful to me. I never thought that you could look at business and look at it as such a collective experience. And really, we began talking and we decided we could either fight over the 0.02% of the beer industry, which we currently have, or we could try to grow the industry to the 6%, which a lot of industry experts think we can get to. So we chose the latter. So collectively, as a group, we decided that let's just bake a bigger damn pie. And that's really exciting for me in the industry. But I also want to parlay that over because I see a lot of the same stuff here in Detroit. Everyone here is passionate about growing Detroit, about experiencing Detroit, having other people experience Detroit. And I really think that if we can come together and understand the fact that here in Detroit, we have, well, because you guys did to me. Shit, no. But if we can come together and understand that we don't have to famine, we don't have to feast for others to famine, we can come together and really collectively grow our city, grow our idea. And with any idea, if we realize that as more and more people buy into this idea, more and more the idea becomes powerful. So support your local businesses, support your competitors even, drink more apples. Cheers.